Good morning. We are continuing this week's look at people who inspire us to be helpers, to unite people who are doing good as a way to inspire us to do good. You no doubt have heard the phrase, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." And you probably know that that is a biblical phrase. You may even know that that is a phrase that comes directly from the lips of Jesus. But as just a little bit of trivia, you may not know that we don't know what the context was that Jesus said this. Because where we learn about this is Luke tells us in Acts that Paul told the Ephesians that Jesus had said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." But that, of course, is obviously a true statement, a statement that surely came from the lips of Jesus because it sounds just like him. I want you to see a wonderful, wonderful story about Nicole and Justin McNeil and a way that they have experienced that it is more blessed to give than it is to receive, as they gave something very, very special to a man named Vince Milano.
Two men, once complete strangers, now share a special bond.
Every cup matters.
It began at this Starbucks outside Seattle. Barista Nicole McNeil was serving one of her regular customers, Vince Milano, his customary cup of joe. She noticed he seemed a little grumpy.
She's a generally caring and inquisitive person, and, just said, "Hey, what's going on? You look like you're having a real bad day."
He said, it would take a long time to tell you, and I had the time that day, so I took it.
Vince opened up about his desperate battle with kidney failure. When the mom of three got home, she told her husband Justin about the conversation.
In that moment, I heard the story. I was like, I should do this. I should just step up.
Yep, right there, the barista's husband decided to donate his kidney.
This is really great that somebody, that I really don't even know would be willing to basically save my life.
Any chest pain, shortness of breath.
Justin's kidney turned out to be a perfect match. Dr. Carrie Manelli.
I think that it's a wonderful demonstration of what humanity is capable of.
The transplant surgery took place December 26th at the University of Washington Medical Center.
It's the only Christmas present I needed.
The surgery was a success.
One more lap.
Vince and Justin are now taking their first steps towards a lifelong friendship, all thanks to a cup of coffee.
Long life and health.
Yes.
There we go.
Sure.
How amazing that Justin chose to give part of his body to a stranger, just to one of the customers who came into the Starbucks where his wife worked. And yet Justin is a wonderful, wonderful example to us of it is more blessed to give than to receive, and a wonderful example of the fact that we actually are called to sacrifice as disciples of Jesus Christ. One of the most interesting and wonderful and even perplexing verses in the Bible comes in Hebrews 12, where it says, "For the joy set before him, Jesus endured the cross." The joy. He went to the cross with joy. Well, he didn't go to the cross because he enjoyed the cross. He was making a tremendous sacrifice. He had already sacrificed kingship and authority and power, all that heaven had to offer to come to earth to be one of us, and now he was giving his very life for us. It was going to be a painful death. He wasn't going to enjoy it, but for the joy set before him, the joy knowing that what he was doing would bring life to all of us. Likewise, I feel very confident that Justin was wheeled into the operating room with the joy set before him, preparing to endure the pain of undergoing surgery and having a kidney removed and having to go through all the recovery that took. But he did that knowing that in doing so, he would be giving life to Vince. I'm not asking you to give a kidney this day, but I am asking all of us to prayerfully consider, how is God calling us to give this day? It is more blessed to give than to receive. And when we give big, when we sacrifice big, we can sacrifice big with great joy, even if it hurts, because we know we are bringing life and hope to other people. So brothers and sisters, do some good this day. Make some sacrifices this day. You can do it because God is with us. Amen.